Good morning. I've gotten 3 videos done over the last 2 days. So I'm off to a chateau because the library there has free passwordless internet and it's pretty fast. So I'm going to go upload the videos there, grab some Netflix shows, and I am going to go up to Dupuyer. Frank, the person who gives rides to and from Benchmark in Augusta, he said that go to Dupuyer and drive west along the road that goes by the creek. And there's a very good chance to see grizzly bears day or night walking along the creek. So I'm going to do that all day, and I'm going to come back here and camp out tonight. So let's go to Chateau. Wowzers, it's 36 Fahrenheit right now. Holy cow, that's the coldest it's been in a long time. No wonder my toes are freezing. I'm going to turn off the heat. A bear was running around along the road here, and it looked like it had hump. I don't think we'll see him again. I'm gonna go pull over and hang out and look around. He was a little guy though. Maybe not a cub? Alright, I'm gonna look for him. I sat there for a while but nothing showed up, so I'm just driving back down the road slowly and maybe we'll get a glimpse of him in a tree or something. I kinda doubt it though. I bet he took off. Was that what he was eating? When I caught him, he was just running down the road, but maybe it's those berries. Darn, I didn't see him again. I got him on the dash cam. It's not going to be the best video quality. I don't think I'm going to see him again. Darn, it was so quick. Not sure what kind of bear it was, though. I'm thinking a young grizzly. It looks so small. Could have been a cub. In which case, I don't want to get out of my car. Just got some gas and went to the bathroom. The library in Chateau, Montana is pretty fast and it's free with no password. And there are benches right in front, so it's worth it. Drop on by. Now I'm off to Dupuyer and driving along the creek for a few hours. We are on the Dupuyer Creek Road and we're heading towards the Bob Marshall Wilderness again. It looks pretty, but the clouds are low and just kind of cutting off the top of all the mountains. I'm not sure which one is a China wall. But we're not at the creek yet. We still got a little bit more to go before we are parallel to the creek. And there's a tractor coming, so I should put this away. A road grader. I'm gonna go around to the right once I catch up to him. This is the end of the road, I think. I'm not gonna open it because all this is private land here and there, and this could be private road after this, but the creek is on the left here, so I'm going to slowly drive along, but I'm going to sit here and just kind of look around first. But I haven't seen anything yet. It's beautiful up there though, past the fence. Look at those rock formations. Beautiful open meadows here. I came down this one road because it intersects Dupuyer Creek again, and it's higher up, so I thought I'd get a better view. But there appears to be a ranch right up ahead. I don't know if I'm allowed to drive along here or not. I haven't seen any do not enter signs. There was like a no trespassing sign back there, but this road goes right through there and past, so I don't think it's just their land. Yeah, there's a bunch of houses out here, so it's public road still. So I think we're okay. I turned around. There were just a lot more houses down there, and it looked like it was just people that work on the ranch or something. I don't know. But it was just a lot of houses down there, so I turned around. I'm heading back. Fortunately, we haven't seen anything yet. And I'm out of roads around here, actually. So I might go back up towards the end of the road again, just because there's wide open views. And I saw a big pile of what I thought was bear poop. I'm gonna go take a look at it again, maybe stop and take a photo. Right along this road there is actually a sign that says wildlife viewing area, so I am gonna go check it out and hope the sign is valid. Beautiful, isn't it? Look at that. I saw a sign that said public access land management going this way, so I thought I'd just drive down because it goes to the creek. I see a sign up ahead. I don't know what's down here. It's not on the maps at all. Let's go check it out. Pretty nice. There's an open meadow over there, some tire tracks, but can't imagine we're allowed to go there because it's still green. Let's read the sign and see what's allowed and what's not allowed around here. It's quite muddy over here. It's not like my car's not muddy, so I guess it'd be okay. There's an arrow that said public land access is this way, so I'm just gonna keep going this way until I see more signs. Prime area for bears though. They're making a lot of noise. None of this is on the maps at all, so I'm just still driving down this dirt road. I talked to a guy, he's a rancher, he had a bunch of cows in the back in his trailer, and he said this road goes for a while and then it hits another one of those signs where people can park and then hike up into the Bob Marshalls. Or if you're really adventurous, you could drive your car up, but I guess the plants are super overgrown, so they'll scratch you up a lot. So I'm just gonna drive to the wherever the sign is and just kind of shut off the engines and just sit there and wish for some luck. He did say bears around here are mostly like dusk dawn type. I was hoping they'd be out in the middle of the day because someone in Lincoln told me that they'll be out in the middle of the day as well, but who knows. But it's a beautiful drive though. I mean, I'd say you need four-wheel drive, high clearance, just for the creeks. You don't want to get stuck in the pebbles or something, or climbing up some of those hills. But beautiful drive. There's no camping allowed here, probably. It's just beautiful, and it's totally unknown. I didn't expect this long a drive. I thought I would just be driving a little bit, and then there'd be like private property, and I'd have to turn back. But I mean, I'm getting closer and closer to these rocks here. These mountains are amazing. And I don't know where it's gonna end. Talk about going adventuring. Public access land agreement. I'm guessing like private owners of this area agreed to let public access to it with the state or something, and maybe they get a tax break or something, property tax break, I don't know. Usually some kind of agreement, and it's beneficial to both parties as long as the people. Oh, I see a sign way up ahead. There's a bright orange decal. All right, let's hit there and take a break. Actually, I'm kind of hungry. So here I am at the end. There is a road. You know, I'm really considering going up that road. Road doesn't look too bad, I'm gonna guess right at the curve, right after that, the plants are starting growing. At least from here to there, it looks really good. Road doesn't look too bad, does it? I might walk it, get some bear spray and just walk it. The sun was out. When the sun hits you, it's warm, but once the sun's gone, it is quite chilly. Ooh, I am in the middle of nowhere. I'll send you the coordinates, and I'm gonna record a track out of here because it's not in Gaia at all. If anybody wants to come out here, there's nobody out here at all. I don't think anybody even knows about this area, so nobody comes here. You get to drive through a few creeks. It's kind of fun. They're shallow and small, at least for now. Just beautiful open area, and there's nothing out here. It's so quiet. I love this gate. It's basically a lever. Give the chain some slack, and you put this over the post, and once it's over, you just do this and it tightens it right up. So anybody can do it. Go mechanics. Easy to slip over, and then you crank it. In place. Except I'm on the wrong side of the gate. I gotta go over there. Yes, I'm on the other side of the gate. I decided I'm gonna go for it. When it turns bad, I'll just turn around. I mean, up until the curve, it looks fine. And then it's like, I'm really curious what kind of views we'll get once we get around this hill. So one way to find out, well, there's two ways. I could drive or I could walk, but let's drive. I got time. Here we go. What are we gonna see behind this hill? Is it gonna be just a ton of overgrown plants and give me a lot of backing up practice? Oh, I can get through this part okay. Let's keep pushing. Oh, is cargo box gonna scrape? Now I can go a little further. Maybe into the next opening right there. There are just a ton of these plants here. It's super thick. I don't know what kind of berries they are, but it is super thick. I can't imagine if bears can eat these berries, they can get fat here. Sometimes I wonder how a bear can get so fat eating berries, but there are a lot of berries here. It looks like up there, it's kind of overgrown. I think I could squeeze through there, but it's almost time to turn back, I think. I was going to squeeze through here, but I think all the bushes there are too wide, and there are some dry branches down there that'll get me as well. So no way to get through here without scraping up the car. So I'm just gonna back up, and it's worth the adventuring, exploring. It was pretty crazy seeing all these bushes here. They just had these berries growing on them. They're red. Anybody know what they are? I'll get you some close-up photos and you tell me. I guess I'll Google lens it later. They look delicious. Past the gate, almost immediately, there's a big stretch of mud. Like, I started slowing down and my tires were spinning. I wasn't gunning it, but I can tell they were all spinning. Although my tractions, whatever things go, the alarm didn't go off, which is weird. Usually it does. It did go off towards the end though, but of course my tires are muddy. Look at that. Not super muddy. Those are from other days, but I'm actually looking forward to driving through the creeks again, just to kind of clean up a little before this gets tossed everywhere. I'm just getting so much fun. I might wash my car, not today, maybe tomorrow on the way out to East Glacier. Maybe tomorrow. Yeah, it's so beautiful out here. And there's the road we took, just so beautiful. There's the gate there. I think I'm just gonna head back now. I have to go to the liquor store to buy some champagne for the finish, and I have to go to the grocery store too, because this is the last decent sized grocery store for a long time, at least a week and a half. I don't know, but I'm gonna go there anyway. I'm gonna go to gas station, fill up, and actually I have to drive back to where I was yesterday, the Teton South Fork area, and try to find a campsite here. There's no public land out here at all. In fact, even if I got through that road, it just gets to Montana Trust land actually, so I can't really stay there. I think they have a Montana Trust certificate like Arizona and New Mexico did, but I didn't get one, so I don't know the rules, so I'm just gonna play on the safe side and head back to where I was, because it was a pretty good sight, and I might see that bear again on the way in. So right around there, I'm gonna go a little slower, so hopefully I see him. But I'm gonna record a Gaia track from here to the creek road, just in case someone wants to drive out here. It's actually quite fun, and you can actually hike all the way up that road into the wilderness. There are a series of trails according to the National Geographic maps. So time to head back though. It's 2 o'clock, and I'll talk to you later, maybe back at Chateau. There's some drama ensuing here. There's a hawk or something trying to get that squirrel. I don't know if he snagged him. I don't think he snagged him because the squirrel would be screaming. Where'd the hawk go? I can't see him. I've never seen that before. Unfortunately, the sky is kind of bright back there, so everything probably just looked dark. But there was a hawk. Like, I heard a squirrel going nuts, and I thought maybe something's walking around down there, like a bear, hoping. So I look up, and I see the squirrel, but then all of a sudden I see this big thing jumping around from branch to branch. It's this bird. I thought it was an owl, but I think it was a hawk. I just saw it fly away, and it was a hawk. But it just sat up there for a while, and I tried to get that squirrel, but at one point it fell quite a bit, landed on a branch, and then it just flew away. But the squirrel is really quiet. I know that if the squirrel got caught by the bird, it would just do this little squeal, high-pitched squeal thing. And it didn't do it, it's just quiet. So I think it got away. And also the hawk didn't have anything at its feet when it flew away. But that's some drama, like 20 feet away. It's pretty cool. I wish he'd come back and try for that squirrel again. Good morning, it's Wednesday. I'm actually headed towards Glacier. The drive out is just beautiful. I don't understand how that river is so bluish looking. I stopped a bunch of times just to record video, and just the mountains and the rocks nearby, just beautiful. So last night I got a inReach message from Tina that said that they're gonna get to East Glacier tonight, sometime in the evening. So I'm gonna go and actually try to reserve a couple of cabins for tonight, or again, maybe a cabin with 2 bedrooms. But there's a place that they don't take reservations, so I'm just gonna go straight there and see if I can get those 2 cabins. If not, I'll try to get a room. They're uncertain whether they're gonna take off tomorrow. I guess Crunch wants to take off tomorrow, but there's really no way to know if you can actually leave unless you get permits. From Glacier, most people will actually hike to Two Medicine Ranger Station. It's about 10 miles away, and they'll just sit there until they get their permits. But like Tina and I were talking, it would be more comfortable to just stay at East Glacier, and then each morning I could drive her over and try to get permits for that day or the next day. So I don't know what they're gonna do exactly, but we'll see. It's still an hour and a half drive to get there, and maybe we'll see something cool. Who knows? I'm at East Glacier now at Luna's. Oh, the cat got off. Somehow the cat climbed onto the top of the car and is sitting up there. But now he's below the car. It's probably too hot up there. I was gonna go over there and check out how he got up there. Maybe he jumped up on a tire and then jumped up? I don't know. Oh, I wanted you to jump on the car so I can get some good action shots. Oh, you gonna rub up on my leg? Here I am at East Glacier, and there's the Amtrak station. After the PCT, I took the train from Seattle back to Chicago, and we stopped here for a little bit, so it's like memory lane. And from the train station, here's the hotel here. Crunch is staying here actually, and we're staying at Luna's at the Looking Glass, and we're gonna eat at Serrano's right there. Just opened, but there's already a 30-minute wait. So we think people are waiting in line to get in. But now we're gonna go over and wait. By the way, this is all reservation land, and they require masks everywhere, so there's that.